Yes, and good morning to you. Good morning and welcome on board. My name is Tokumbo Olagbayi, and I'd like to talk about the student visa for the international student coming into the United Kingdom. The law. It is the law for everyone coming into the United Kingdom to follow the requirements and the procedures as a student, to make application into the United Kingdom for a successful stay in the UK. So therefore, there are certain things you must be aware of, and government is not going to change their mind or their policy in any form on this matter. The government has had it in the mind that the law will remain as it is, and it will not change. It won't change. It won't change. So therefore, um, it won't change, and therefore, it is expected. It is expected that everyone that is coming into the United Kingdom must be able to adhere to the procedure that it's expected for someone that is applying to stay in the UK. So just a minute. Good morning, Sarah. So therefore, most of the things that you will need to know, they are pretty straightforward within the rules and the law, and therefore procedure has to be followed rigorously. First and foremost, the ages of coming into the UK on international tier 4 level, it starts from, it could be 16, 17 with the parent's permission or the appropriate adult consent. But basically, it starts 18. Basically 18. And if you are coming, the government expects you to have come from outside the United Kingdom. So you cannot be in the UK and be a student. You cannot be in the UK and be a student at the same and be an international student at the same time. So the policy and the procedures are there for you. But majorly, the changes that you need to know today is about those who are coming in without having enough fund to fund the visa status, or the student status rather, because some people are coming in, they have problem in maintaining the financial aspect. And therefore the government has had the mind, to put it out to the public, to let them know that the visa will be curtailed. Your visa will be curtailed if you do not have enough fund to fund it. And especially some people get money and put it into the bank account, and before they flew into the United Kingdom, they will have removed the money from the account and give it back to the owner or to the loan to the company where the money was taken from. In that case, if for any reason at random the UKVI at the borders interview you as an international student, you will be in trouble. If for any reason at random you were picked and they interview you as an international student, you will be in trouble, because they will find a reason to tell you to return back, that you do not have the money that you have projected on your application to them. That is that one. Also, if you are going to bring in your family member, let it known to you from today henceforth that you cannot bring your family member when you are coming to study a first degree. You cannot bring your family member when you are coming in to study a first degree. You can only bring in a family member when you are coming on a master's level or PhD. So family member will not be entertained when coming on a first degree, which is a university degree level, first degree. If you are studying at university level for the first time, that is the meaning of first degree. If you are coming to study on the second degree, which is master's degree, then you can bring in your husband, your wife. Again, some people make mistake when they are when making an application, they do not understand how to treat such application. So in some cases, they come up to say that the husband is not coming with them, but they are coming with their children alone. If you are a married woman and you do not have your husband or your application, your children will not be your dependent. That application will fail. That application will fail. So you should be taking advice of what and what you need to put in your application. I'm sure some people that have experienced that in the past and have managed to address it and help them to correct that problem, they will be dancing on their toes. They will be dancing on their toes now because they made an application to come out and say the husband is not coming, he has a good job, and as a result of that, they refuse to allow the children to travel with the mother. So you can contact me and see me on that aspect as well if you are having issue and you are thinking on how to address that area. There are several ways I can use to handle that area for you. Several ways to handle it. You can extend your student visa while you are in the UK studying. You can extend it, but you must not hold school fees. To extend your student visa means you are not owing your organization, your university, your sponsor, the school fees. The school fees. If you are owing, you'll be stuck. You will not be able to advantage that in any form. You will not be able to. So you should have that in mind. And you should know that there are limit numbers of years you can be on the student route as an international student this time around. In those days, people used to find a way to study continuously for 10 years and then apply for indefinite leave to remain. That is not available anymore, and that is not there any longer. So it has been cut off. The highest you can stay on student route is 8 years as a PhD holder. So which means that you have studied to that extent to come to PhD level. 8 years. 8 years you can spend. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. You will not be able to go further from that. You will not be allowed to go far from that. So you should have that at the back of your mind. You should have that at the back of your mind. You are not supposed to take public funds. So benefits are not there for you. There is no benefit, neither is there any pension for you to collect. And you can work in any jobs you want to work, but certain jobs you are being excluded. For example, you cannot be a professional sport person or sport coach if you are a student because it entails you to be on full hours. So you cannot be on that. You cannot collect government funds, be on benefits, you cannot, and you cannot take pensions. So think twice. If you are an international student, you do not have any right to collect government money. It is not coming from the tree. The funds are there for those who really need it desperately. It is not for you at all to collect. So have that at the back of your mind. You cannot collect it. You can study and you can work as a student, and you can even work as a sabbatical student officer when you are in the UK in your campus. If you are privileged, you are professionally clean and clear, and you are articulate. You are articulate in your education, you are vibrant in your personality, you can be a sabbatical officer and you can work in the university. But bear it in mind, the government says the maximum hours you can work in a week as a student is 20 hours. 20 hours a week is the maximum you can work to combine in combination with your education, with your studies. You can only work in combined 20 hours. You can bring in your partner and children dependent, like I said, but you must be on a master's level. You must be on a master's level. So the reason why government prepare it like that, it is unknown. But I guess that first degree will struggle on their with family. First degree may struggle, but somebody who is coming on a master's level, they do not need to struggle because they have had experience of education previously. So therefore, they know what they are doing. And don't forget that you can also switch to a graduate visa to stay in the UK for at least 2 years after successfully completing your course. You can switch to graduate visa after you have successfully completed your course in the UK. A graduate visa will give you permission to stay in the UK for at least 2 years. And during this period, you must be in the UK when you apply. And the eligibility is that you have to be a graduate. It's as simple as that. You have to be a graduate. And your education provider, they will told you, I told the Home Office what you need to do. But I'm not going to discuss that today. I'm not going to go into that in depth. So that is there. A graduate visa lasts for 2 years and is very good for those that really want to work and have experience in the United Kingdom. You cannot extend your graduate visa in the United Kingdom, so you may be able to switch to skilled worker visa. That is what you will need to switch to. Ladies and gentlemen, that is only what I can give you on the student route. I am completing some student applications at the moment, so please, I've got time now to start putting everything in because there is a deadline. The advantage of using my agency or coming through me is because I have access to all the universities in the United Kingdom through the organization that I am working with. I have access. I have access to all the universities in the UK, including the ROSUs. The ROSUs means the first-class universities. The first-class universities in the UK, in the world. United Kingdom has them. ROSUs, Oxford, Cambridge, and some London School of Economics, many university, King's College, ROSUs. You have so many of them. So you can take advantage of that, and then we can take it on from that. Take advantage of that. Hello? Yeah? Good morning. I am currently on the line now. You can call me back shortly. Call me back. So that is the situation. So I have access to all the universities and I can easily take care of that. In that aspect, I have no worries. I have no problem. So let's take it on from there. Contact me. And for other UK immigration nationality law, bringing your husband, bringing your wife, bringing your mom and dad to come and rest in the UK for a while, inviting family members on graduations, inviting them on birthday parties, on marriage, bringing your partner, bringing all the children to the UK to stay with you. If you are a single parent and you want to have your son, your daughter with you, go and get your research done. People know that I am capable to get them in for you peacefully within the law. So it's the law. I use the tools of the law to ensure that I advise correctly within the immigration and nationality law. So I have no problem at all in assisting you legally. So let's look at it from that angle. Contact office on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. Call the office and book appointment. Tokunbo Olagbaye. Until next time, I remain your humble lawyer, Tokunbo Olagbaye. You can contact me on this number and book appointment to see me. 0208 309 8808. That's the number there. Yeah. So that's the telephone number, 309-8808. Arrange for appointment and then we'll take it up from there. But I'm going to go off now. If you have any issues and things is not clear to you, you can easily get through to me and then we'll take it on from there. I think that's the route we have to take now because I have a lot of paperwork. I have a lot of things on my desk that I need to start working on. So on that note, I will not be able to keep you online because I will not be able to hang around online. But until next time, stay tuned. Tokunbo Olagbaye. I thank God for the gift of your coming online, and I thank God for the gift that He has given me to give to the public. I cannot take it for granted because it's a privilege to be able to speak in the public, to be able to give advice, to be able to say the truth, to be able to stand by the truth. It's a privilege, and I'm grateful to God for giving me that, and I will not take it for granted. I have covered my voice, I covered my words, I covered my videos with the blood of Jesus, and I covered every one of you that type in with the blood of Jesus. I cover my day with the blood of Jesus. Thank you for coming online. Bless you.